I have something to tell you. It is finally happening, people! You're gonna have to wait to watch. What's so funny, Timus?
Nothing. Just trying to do the whole vlog YouTuber thing. And you'd think after 10 years I'd be better at it.
Guys, you see how these colors are the exact same colors?
They're not.
They're not.
They look like it, but they're not. So I can't remember if we've talked about our painting journey in any of the vlogs. We've talked about it on YouTube or on Instagram, but right now we're in our living room, and 5 years ago I convinced PJ to get on board with me painting it white. It used to be urban putty, which is the color in the rest of our house.
Which I did not want to do. I wanted to leave it alone.
Yeah, but whatever. Convinced them, and so it's been white for the last 5 years.
However, a year after you painted it white, you wanted to change it.
Yeah, I was like, it's just not the vibe. It's not very cozy.
Which is exactly why I wanted to not do it, because I knew you were going to want to change it. Here's the other thing. We're going to paint it one of these colors. Guys, in a year, he's going to want to change that color, y'all. He's going to want to get rid of that color, y'all.
No, now that we have Holiday House, which is all white.
Which I don't like it being all white.
You want color in both houses?
I want warmth. Okay. It's very cold in Holiday
House. It can still be white and be warm, but like, okay, basically we're getting off topic. Basically, we're painting this room a green because we really want to lean into Craftsman colors in our home in town because it is a Craftsman bungalow. So slowly over the last 5 years, we've been painting rooms. Like our bathroom, our front hall bathroom is like a burnt orange. Our daughter's room is a really earthy, it is pink, but it's a very earthy, moody pink. And then this room is going to be green. And so after weeks of debating, we finally settled on two options. Both of them are Benjamin Moore. This one is called Smoke Bush. I actually found this color months ago, and I love it. And then this one is called Pining for You. And if you look at them carefully, you'll notice that Pining for You is a lot more green. And Smoke Bush has a lot more brown undertones to it. We love both, but we do have a winner.
And you'll have to wait and find out.
Yeah, maybe
we'll do it on the reveal.
Talking about what?
We'll show it on the reveal, which won't be in this video, so you're gonna have to come back and watch it, guys. We're late to go to the gym, so let's vámonos arar now. Our new routine with the sheep is to turn them out every morning. We have a small padlock that used to be connected to the sheep shed right down here. Yesterday, I closed off the sheep shed because we're beginning renovations tomorrow, and the guys needed access to it without having to deal with moving animals around. And so I think our new routine will be every morning, we'll take them from the smaller padlock, turn them into the 30-acre padlock. I'm hoping that in the near future we can put some cross fencing in here so that we can do rotational grazing. I'm thinking maybe about a 5-acre lot for the sections, and I'm probably going to do that from this post and go straight across the field, and then put more cross fencing in between those. The sheep love it out here, and the lambs love playing out here. They're not used to having so much acreage, and I'm excited for spring grass so that the lambs can fatten up. The ram is doing good. Yesterday he was baying all day long. Today I put in Stella's mom. Stella was the bottle baby that we have, still the bottle baby that we have. I put her mom in there just to keep him company. I also put Stella in there. I'm on the way now to go feed the chickens and start my to-do list for today. Anyone who has a homestead or a farm, you know that as soon as you check one thing off of your to-do list, 5 more things get added to it. So it's gonna be a long day, but I live for this kind of stuff. I love manual labor, and that may sound like a joke, but I get so much enjoyment out of it. I feel accomplished, and I'm ready to go. Another routine that we have in the morning is to let the chickens out. The only problem with that is they have these 4 nesting boxes. 2 or 3 of them like laying their eggs in the pavilion. This is also going to get a renovation in the near future, but we're going to start with the sheep shed because we need a better lambing system when we go into lambing.
Okay, so it is the kids' spring break. We debated on going to the beach shack for their spring break this week. We kept putting it off because we've been so busy here at the farm, me with social media work, which has just really exploded in the last couple of weeks, and then PJ with farm work. He wakes up every single morning at the crack of dawn, has his coffee, his little morning routine, and then he goes out on the farm and he's out there all day. The kids are out there with him, helping him, then they play, and it's just been a really nice routine. I spend most of the days inside doing social media editing and correspondence. Today, however, I am in the kitchen here at Holiday House because it is a complete disaster. We had friends over last night and made dinner, and did not feel like cleaning up the kitchen. So that's what I'm gonna do today. And then I'm going to clean up our bedroom because it is also a wreck. PJ and the kids just took off to the metal building in the back of our property because I think they are gonna be installing a tire swing. So we're all busy out here on the farm, and it's been a nice little spring break so far.
Let's get back to what I was talking about earlier in this video. The day has finally come and it's finally happening. For those of you that have been following us for a while, with our internet saga drama at the farm, you know that we have not been able to get internet. We have been trying to get internet for 2 years. We used to have it at the house. When we renovated, the cable got removed, and we went underground with electrical, and they were forcing us to go underground with our cable, but it had to be a thick cable, so we couldn't do it ourselves. Blah, 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 blah. Let me tell you what happened 2 years into it. We're 2 years into it. Yeah, 2 years in. I went to an internet company, not the same internet company that we're going to be getting internet with, and told them the story. I said, I'm looking for a specific type of cable and I can't find it anywhere. The guy was like, oh, I'm sorry, man. I don't know. Good luck, basically. But he was like, where do you live? Where are you needing this at? And I said, where we live. He's like, oh, wow. I live in that county also. And he was like, tell you what, if for some reason, at the end of the day, a spool of cable falls off my truck and into your driveway, 1,000 feet of cable falls off my truck and into your driveway, I would just make sure there's someone home to get it. So that happened. Randomly, it fell off of his truck, and randomly I found it. So that happened a couple months ago. Then I made a post on Facebook about needing advice for a specific internet company, and does anyone have any contacts? A family friend tagged someone in the post. I'm trying to make this quick. A family friend tagged someone in the post. This person then messaged me and said, hey, I work for the internet company that you need this with. I'm a field tech, and what's going on and how can I help? So I told him everything. He's like, actually, I live in the county that you're needing this in. So he was like, I'll come by one day and I'll take a look at what you got going on. So he came over, he looked at it, measured off how far from the road the house is, and he was like, tell you what, if for some reason there was buried cable from the road to the house and I was able to just come over and hook it up, that could possibly happen. And so then I came up with the bright idea to bury some cable. So you'll have to stick around and see what happens next. Today I am running internet cable about 700 feet from the road to the house. I'm gonna be burying it underground. A couple of months ago, we buried our electrical, so I'm gonna be using the trench for that because it's eroded down about 6 inches. And so I'm gonna till that up, bury the cable in it, and then come back in and put more dirt. So this is the trench. As you can see, it was filled up with rocks. And I am currently using the rake to rake it out. You can see that it already has a little bit of a ditch to it. So I'm just gonna go through there with the tiller, try to get maybe 2 or 3 more inches down, and then I'm gonna bring some dirt in and backfill it. I'm gonna go get the tiller now and see if my plan will work. The little cultivator is doing its job. The soil is so rocky and a lot of the rocks wash back into the ditch, which is making it a little bit harder because it's just bouncing every time I hit a rock. But it is getting me deep enough. It's definitely gonna give me a beating all the way up there. I have about from here, probably maybe 400 feet to the house. Once I do that, I'm gonna be going down the fence line all the way to where that pole is. And I won't be able to use the cultivator on the fence line because right there, I got snagged and I don't want a chance messing up the cultivator or the fence. So I think for now, I'll just run it down through there and zip tie it to the fence. And then later I'll come back with a shovel and I guess bury it that way. I'm gonna go get the tripod so y'all can watch how this goes. So as you can see, I used a couple of different methods. Did the tiller, then realized that the shovel was a little bit easier. And then for this last probably 20 feet, I used the tractor. And it was easy, so I did the tractor and then I had to use the shovel coming back into it. Now, let me show you what I have left. So I've got to go through here, go under this fence, follow that up through there, over there where Stella is, go across where my truck is, up that little hill, under the fence, and across the yard to the house. So I still have quite a bit. I'd say I'm a little over halfway finished, but this was a job. I'm feeling very sore already. I'm gonna take a lunch break and then come back out. So I forgot that I was gonna run conduit with the cable through it because I drive through here a lot with the tractor. I'm sure it's fine, but I had the conduit, so I thought, why not? So now I've got to pull the cable back and then run it through. Will you not climb on that? Because you're getting all that dirt falling inside my beautiful trench that I just dug. All right.
So what are we gonna do first?
I'm gonna pull all this back.
Here, I'll help you.
And then we're gonna have to pull it back through.
Back through?
Yep.
Come in. Make sure the blue thing doesn't come off. Should I? Yeah, should I get... Perfect.
All right, Anna, when it comes out the other end.
Pull it?
Yes.
two over there? Okay.
Okay, it was a very, very long day. I'm calling it a quits. I didn't get it finished. I was hoping to get it completely finished, but it's getting dark and the babies are hungry. The babies being the bottle babies. So Stella is 1 month old and he is less than a week old, and they're almost the same height. He was our biggest lamb this season, and he's a bottle baby because his mom got mastitis. Mastitis. I don't know how to pronounce it. She's a good mom, but she just can't feed him. So I leave him with her all day and I feed him 3 times a day.
Cutest.
Big booey.
So we just lost power at Holiday House. It's like maybe 8:30 in the morning, and there's supposed to be a bad storm coming.
Not supposed to be. There is. Not bad. Severe.
There you go. It's the second to last day before spring break is over. What a nice fitting end to spring break. It's been beautiful. That's me being sarcastic. It's been beautiful all week, and then now we're gonna pack up this morning and head back home. Probably sooner now than later, since we don't have power. We have a lot of crap to pack up. We've been here all week, including this boy right here.
Me?
Okay, my sister just texted me. She and her wife and their dogs may come camp out in our basement tonight, depending on how bad the weather gets. So TBD, we'll see. No.
Do we have any like cleaner that smells good?
Like some lemon spray, I think.
What about
Like some mopping stuff.
what about bleach?
I think we have bleach. Okay, so we're home now. We have been cleaning and getting our house organized for the last hour and a half. PJ has been down in the basement. He is sweeping, he is mopping. He's getting it nice and situated for us in case we need to come down here tonight. He even got the boys helping. We have our little cleaning robot going. We're getting our house together because my family is gonna be coming in a few hours, and they're gonna be spending the night here because it's supposed to be really bad. PJ, how are you feeling about everything?
I feel angry. Right?
Why do you feel angry?
I feel unprepared. I feel like I missed my chance to work out. I feel like the walls are caving in. My heads are falling off.
Oh my God. I don't think you missed your chance to work out. I think you'll if you hurry, you'll still have time.
What is it?
Like 11:30?
Can you call and see if they're open?
Yeah, I'll call the gym, see if they're open. We're getting last minute things together. People should be here in the next hour or so. And we're just going to hunker down and hope for the best.
You hold that bag open for me.
Yes. Welcome.
Absolutely not. Promise.
I'll film this then.
Don't look at me.
Good morning. Oh, it's in the afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Oh my God, Mara. Welcome.
I would rather be prepared.
Yep. Are we going going to the beach? Heading out from a tornado.
What can I get? Oh my God.
It's for
It's for your nipples.
no, it's a charger. It needs to be brought back to
It's a
life.
portable nipple charger.
Perfect.
Welcome.
Beautiful.
There I go.
Wait, Ted, don't go down there.
Straight to the basement.
Sydney literally came in and went straight to the basement and set up all of her stuff.
All right.
Welcome.
And we're recording.
And we're recording, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
That's probably not a good thing.
Meryl. Hi. Yeah, he's like beautiful. Yeah. Come on in.
Mom, what brand is that?
What ought to pick out?
Yum. Where'd you get that? What is that?
Try chromium. Actually, I got it at Discovery Outlet.
It's like a.
Yeah, it was
It's a Lake Crusade knockoff.
I got it for $32.
I love how big it
But on
is.
Amazon, it's like $75.
It's huge.
It's just a nice.
I love it. No, I know. I want one that
And
size.
when you turn it on, just put it on low, because at least to thicken up.
How did you get it up? Where'd you put it in the floor? Your car?
I put it in a box.
Here, Tay, transfer to this one.
And then Sid carried it in. This is extra
Okay,
chicken.
Ryan, no, babe.
You can make a. Who's licking my? Teddy, what you doing? What you doing, baby?
Estelle was like, finally. You got everybody?
My eyes hurt
Does
now.
Meryl need to be picked up or is she okay?
No, she's good.
Okay.
I use this, right, and then I use
Oh, that's
that
That's a good idea. I think.
She was ready, and then she saw Taylor and was like, never.
Well, this is a lot for her to.
I'm gonna try to open the basement.
Okay.
I lost my teeth, and now I've lost my teeth.
Oh my God.
She's a loser.
Yeah, my
Everything.
tooth. Yeah, my retainer.
How about you lost your
Listen, I know, but I couldn't find it, so I took all the garbage out. It was looking through each of those nasty pieces of whatever.
Well, you should watch that. Ew.
I'm going with you. Run away.
Yep, I'll be out there in just a second. I just want to check on my wife down there. See where she's putting all that stuff.
So now I have to start a tornado watch until 1 in the
Oh, look at that.
So I'd imagine like, but that's also gonna say northwest of us.
No, seriously, I had to work. New headlight covers for my car because mine are so
Head covers.
light covers.
Oh yeah.
So why do you have to feed her, not the other 30 that you just kind of?
Because
He's the one that almost died.
her mom is the only one this year that did not take her baby.
Oh. What does that mean?
So her mom was a first year mom. It was her first lamb, and she fed her a little bit, but just not enough. And so Stella almost died. when I found her, she was just like not moving and cold. Her temperature was 74. And then Ethan used ChatGPT and it was like, submerge them in hot water for 30 minutes. So we put her in 110-degree water for an hour. She came back to life.
Oh my gosh, you revived her! Still like a
He literally
baby.
saved her life.
Yeah, she was like this big. Now she's a big old fat.
Now she's alive! I want to see her!
I know, you should hold
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. So, is that common?
It's not common for them to make it when they get to her point. And then we did it again with another one, and it was like this big. It was so tiny, and her mom took her back, and so I didn't have to bottle feed that one. Stella's mom wouldn't take her back.
Hey Stella, let me look at you. She's like, no, get away from me. How big will she get?
Like twice the size of Coco.
I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator. So afraid. God bless you.
We were very fortunate. The storm did not get that bad last night. For us anyways, there was tons of damage throughout Mississippi, casualties, which is really sad. This time of year, this kind of weather gets really scary. Luckily, we were all safe. We were with our family, which was nice. For the most part, all the weather was not bad. We have tons of things happening right now. Sheep barn renovation, internet possibilities. What else?
The paint saga in the living room, still deciding on a color.
Yeah, so all that's coming up in the next vlog. Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day to spend it with us. We really appreciate it, and we hope to see you around.
Bye, guys.